Hi, friends. Danielle and I want to get this update to you here for Evening Essentials. We know there's still warnings going on. You can grab those through our app. Best way to do it. Follow the storms with the radar. You can even turn on the storm track overlays to make sure you can see where the storms are heading, if there's any hail with them, things like that. Just make sure you got location and notification turned on with the app so you can get everything you need out of that. Stay alert, obviously, for new warnings that may come out. One of the most widespread issues has been the road flooding, the amount of water that's come down in a short period of time. Flash flooding has been going on significantly in spots of southeastern Massachusetts. So again, if you don't need to travel out there during these downpours, best not to. They are going to wane is very quickly, actually, as we get deeper into the evening. And then notice that in terms of what's coming up, it's a little break in the action for the most part Friday, Saturday, even a lot of Sunday too. And then Monday is the more unsettled day that'll start coming at us. So in terms of the evening and the overnight, again, the showers, the storms still around, but tending to wane the deeper into the night that we go. Some patchy fog developing. You've kind of super saturated the atmosphere. So after midnight, that fog will start to fill in. You can watch a radar forecast for yourself, timestamp at the top of the screen, but basically by 9:30, there's not a whole lot left. By the time we get to midnight, there's nothing left. And that's because all this has been driven by a cold jet stream disturbance aloft. So if you take away the heating of the land, then you're not going to have that kind of clash to make the showers and storms. What's interesting is you get a northeast wind tonight and early tomorrow morning. That goes to a southeast wind, so either way, it's off the ocean. It's going to make the clouds stubborn. Look at this, all the way through 11 o'clock in the morning for eastern New England while more sun comes out west. This does have an impact on the high temperatures tomorrow. We do think the clouds will tend to break during the afternoon in eastern New England, but because of the impact of having them so stubborn, notice your temperatures are stuck in the 70s or around 80 degrees. The farther north and west you go, the warmer it gets, but the better the chance of an isolated shower. We don't think it would be anything like the storms we saw today, but just so you know, an isolated one may pop up in northern and western New England for us. So that's kind of the way tomorrow breaks down. In terms of the outdoor outlook, the mountains, again, a few showers pop up in the afternoon. Not a big deal. The wind is going to be nearly calm. The summits are almost 70 degrees. It's 80 in the valleys. Now, we put low, but it may be low to moderate on the UV index in the lakes region. You start out with those stubborn clouds. They do break up and burn off more readily than they do at the coastline. And speaking of the coast, if we come down to the beaches, you've got the most stubborn clouds. Again, probably by the end of the day, you can break them up. Still, it's likely to end up a low UV index overall. It holds your temperature down just a little bit, but notice how quiet the wind is. So as a result, the waves are quiet and the rip current risk is low. Just remember, we talked in Insights, which you can find over on our homepage, onedegreeoutside.com, or on our app home screen in the videos at the top. In Insights, we talked about Ernesto, that hurricane, and how that will throw some surf and increase the rip currents as soon as Friday evening and night and heading into the weekend. That's the way things look for now. Stay safe out there. Hope this update helps you. Have a great rest of your evening.